All right, good morning, everybody. Storm Team Meteorologist Griffin Hardy here in the CBS 42 Storm Team Weather Center. We just had the 10 a.m. advisory package come in from the National Hurricane Center on Hurricane Dorian. Here's the latest. Winds up to 150 miles per hour now. It's now at its strongest point that it has been thus far yet, with the winds up to 150 now. Pressure's at 945 millibars. It's now tracking due west at 8 miles per hour, slowing down a little bit. Earlier it was at 12 miles per hour. Now it's down to just 8 miles per hour. It should continue slowing down gradually, I think, over the next 24 hours. And here's the latest spaghetti plot. The forecast track has continually moved farther away from the shoreline of Florida. And now a majority of forecast models, well, really all of them, I should say, keep them offshore, keeps the storm offshore. And that doesn't mean that there are not going to be any impacts, but I think they should be similar to what Hurricane Matthew did 3 years ago with when that storm basically rode along the coastline of Florida and up into the Carolinas. And the official track from the National Hurricane Center now reflects that. They have it maintaining Category 4 strength through tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Then going into Labor Day, it starts to make that turn northward, just barely moving from Sunday into Tuesday and making that turn northward and likely very slowly edging along the coastline. And again, majority of models keeping it offshore. Still at a Category 3 hurricane by the time it gets to Wednesday on its closest approach to the Georgia coastline. Then it shoots northward towards the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And again, very similar to what Matthew did 3 years ago. So definitely something to keep in mind. So this is what's changed over the forecast progressively over the past 24 hours. It strengthened to a Category 4 overnight last night. That track has continually moved east progressively over the past 24 hours. It started yesterday with some models hinting that it may stay offshore. Now basically all of them say that the storm's going to stay offshore and curve north towards the Carolinas. So that means that it's not going to be as substantial as the impacts we initially thought they were, but it doesn't mean there's not going to be problems. There'll still have a lot of very heavy rain, likely some coastal flooding and coastal erosion, and they'll still have pretty intense winds all up and down the Florida coastline. They just won't be as strong as they could be because those strongest winds are going to be located in the center of the storm. So that's the latest on Hurricane Dorian. I'll have another update for you later this afternoon at 4 p.m. when the next advisory package comes out.